Hey folks, Wayne over at the Ram Man Inc. Don't forget the ink. So, we've got this Midland Ross sent in. And this was rebuilt a couple of years ago, but ever since we got this car charger on the road, it makes noise. I do not want it replated. I just want the leak issue found and corrected. Well, number one, there is no leak issue. Number two, went through this. This is one of the smoothest, best operating Midland Rosses that we have ever come across. And as we just showed you in the Hemi video prior, that all boosters make noise. They suck in air through the rear hub. Yes, boosters have to have access to the atmosphere air. That's how they compensate for the vacuum. All boosters make some noise, and they make more noise as the vacuum depletes, such as when the motor shuts off and you're testing the reserve. So, we're going to hook this booster up. Like I said, this is one of the best operating boosters I've run into in a long time. It has outstanding reserve capacity. We let it set about 30 minutes with no problem. Unheard of for a Midland Ross. So, here we've got it hooked up to our engine. We've got our vacuum. It's extremely smooth and easy to operate. Doing that with the palm of my hand. So, now we've shut it off and we don't have any vacuum. Now we're getting ready to test and make sure that the can is not leaking, that the reserve capacity is holding. Like I said, we've just simulated going down the highway at 60 and the motor shut off for whatever reason, ran out of gas. But we still want to be able to stop. There's one. Do you hear the booster breathing? Yes. Boosters have to breathe, because when you're under vacuum at the front of the plate, something has to come in and take up the space so that they can equalize. That's the thing about Midland Rosses. They've got that aluminum plate bolt down. Listen. Made a noise. Got more noise. More noise. If you remember, I said, as you deplete the vacuum in the can, there must be more of an inrush of atmosphere to take its place. They have to equalize, or the plate would lock down. We're going to do that again. as the reserve capacity diminishes, you see how smooth this booster is? That's just the palm of my hand. Shoot, I can take my thumb. On a single Midland Ross, that is super, super great action. Like I said, this booster's phenomenal. Now, as I said, all boosters take in air through the rear of the hub. That's why there's filters in the rear of the hub to kind of keep out the debris. Now, like I said, as the vacuum goes down in the can, we're going to hear more outside air rushing in to take its place. It's called physics. One break. Two breaks. Hear it? There. Vacuum's done. As you can see, I can't really press it anymore. Let's do that again. Some people don't really understand. As the vacuum in the can gets less and less, you hear more incoming air. Therefore, the booster makes noise. It's rear hub venting. Take this Hemi. This one going to level 1. As the vacuum depletes, the booster gets noisy. Extremely smooth. You don't hear anything. Not really. Motor's running, vacuum pump's running. Now listen, as the reserve goes down, like the second or third or fourth apply, we're going to hear the inrushing air increase. Listen. There's 1. There's 2. Did you hear that? That's the way boosters operate. God bless you. God bless America. And happy moparing.